beautiful day again in the garden, but a bit hot, so we're kind of taking it easy. Our little treat to ourselves today is probably going for a yogurt this afternoon. I do have a salmon dinner planned for tonight with Brussels sprouts, so I don't want to ruin our dinner. But I want to welcome you all to our channel. Today's video is an outdoor video. Moosey's doing some pruning in the garden. I'm doing a little crafting on the patio of painting some things, whitewashing a frame. Our granddaughter Shannon is painting a beach scene for over the fireplace for our summer redo. The pewter, I'm trying to put all the pewter away today in one of the tubs. So it's a little bit of everything that might have a hint toward our coastal grandma and grandpa videos. We'll probably do a couple of those because they will involve fashion, as my outfit of the day is very grandma-ish with my straw hat that keeps 99% of the UV rays from getting on my face. I'm doing a little decorating inside with all my blue and white china, with my white milk glass and various things that I've had for years and years. And you might ask, where does she keep it all? Well, good old tubs. I rotate all my goodies. You have to remember we've been married for 62 years, and I have been a collector wherever we live, and I just love my stuff. Definitely not a minimalist. We are enjoying our week of anniversary treats to ourselves, very little ones. We are going to Costco, hopefully tomorrow early before it gets hot. And we are going to stop in at their reopened outdoor eating area where they sell those fabulous hot dogs and Cokes for $1.50. So we'll hit that. Today it's yogurt day. Who knows what Friday will be. So join us. And thank you, by the way, for all your new subscribers, for your lovely comments, and most of all, your loving anniversary wishes. Moosey and I both thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Now let me tell you what I have here. In my rummaging around looking for milk glass and various other things in tubs, I found a bunch of seeds, and they're probably a little too old, but maybe not. I bought these, I think, in the spring and never got around to planting them, but I do have some lettuce. I do have some thyme. I don't think I have the room for the squash, but definitely more sunflowers. These might be bigger. So this should be a fun video, and I hope you join us in the garden, in the patio, which is not being used because we have a big hole in the tent, and we just haven't gotten around to building. With the cost of lumber right now, I don't know whether we should put that off, but we were going to build up a new patio. Matthew and our grandson Billy were going to do it, but I think we postponed that for a little while. These are our little mini sunflowers that came from the pizza garden kit. Now these don't go on pizza, but they're sure cute. Remember the beautiful pot that Matthew gave me for, I believe, Mother's Day? It's so gorgeous.
I wait for the supervisor to come in and approve of that.
Inspection time. It looks pretty good. He's left some buds on there, cleaned it out, and I really think that it's a good time for this to regrow now. So good job, Moosey.
Thank you.
I'll put it back.
You're welcome.
Well, progressing along with the pruning with our new pruning shears.
Ow!
Oh, what?
That thing pinches.
Too sharp?
Cut. No. When these things snap together, they snap your hand.
So
Consumer
beware,
warning.
Yeah, consider a warning, as Boosie said.
Consumer.
You know, I'm not going to give you any advice, but I could take that way down, believe it or not. Now, what's this one again?
This is a dianthus. You know them.
Right, okay. This is the dianthus. And it once again was doing beautifully. Now you seem to prefer that same sharp little clipper. You're not doing the
Yeah,
other
it's
one.
good for the close work, you know.
Yeah. Looks good. Well, we've had several blooms with this beautiful dianthus.
Yeah.
Let's hope it continues. Okay, let's see your pretty face, Moose. You happy doing your job for me here? I'm multitasking today in the craft patio. So
Yeah.
Moose is, yeah. I'm
Some of those
having,
crafts are coming out great.
yeah, we're having fun preparing our tiny cottage
Preparing to
with our
show-
coastal grandma grandpa look, right?
and to show Shani's painting.
Oh, I'm really excited. I found a frame and I've whitewashed it, and Shani should finish her beach scene for over the fireplace. And we are thrilled, aren't we? We've commissioned her.
Yeah. I don't know where we're going to get the money to pay her, but whatever.
Oh, we'll find it. Good job, Moose.
Yeah.
Many times during the day, Ghost, our second cat, the stray, goes up there and drinks water from the bird bath. Even though I have plenty of water and dishes out for the two cats, he still prefers that water. Now it is clean every day. There he goes. Isn't that funny? It doesn't look good, but it's clean every day from the sprinklers, and it's clear water. Look at him go. Poor Ghost. I just can't break him of this habit. One of the hardest jobs out here in this garden is tackling the morning glory vines that keep wrapping around the bougainvillea, wrapping around everything. And normally I try and pull it, but look at these. And it drives me crazy because it's a never-ending job. My outfit of the day is borrowing your husband's blue and white striped seersucker shirt. The shirt is definitely coastal grandma and coastal grandpa, and I love it because it fits in with our lifestyle. So we've got a little bit of fashion, a little bit of coastal gardening, a little bit of crafting, and a little bit of decor, not in our coastal house on the water, but in our tiny adobe cottage in the hills. You don't have to live on the water to be a coastal grandma. Since you did such a great job on that, I brought some mums that don't look good. Okay, see how brittle these are?
Yeah, this is a mum. And I'm going to use something a little stronger. Anyway.
And then I'll give it some water. It really needs water. We'll leave you to it. Okay. Oh, what do you want me to do? These three right here?
Drench those. My Miracle Grow was miracles for 60 years.
It's a pretty color coming out.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it should do the trick. So that means you've got enough in there, huh?
You see the color of it?
Yeah.
That's how you get a green thumb.
Whoa. Well, let's hope that does the trick.
Oh, it will. What did you see?
Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Today is redecorating day. I'm going for 2 months of summer before we get into the fall, and I've brought out a lot of my blue and white china, my white china, even a water scene, a beach scene for over the fireplace. I took down the 100-year-old Scottish painting with the lambs and the sheep. And now I have to decide what stays up here. I'm bringing in blue and white, bringing in some books to go with everything. I painted all these tiles, I guess 5 or 6 years ago, and put them on the fireplace. It was as my granddaughter Ryan calls it, Nanny's ceramic painting phase. Well, I've been at this for a while. I've added things, I've taken things away, taken the books down, and I've decided on putting up my Delft plates, which I absolutely love. I have 12 dinner plates of this and some serving pieces. These are very old. Those are also the candlesticks that I've refinished. I think this is somewhat of a ending to this. I like the look, and there's the frame waiting for Shannon's painting up over the fireplace. That should be there hopefully by the next video. I've also replaced that tall candlestick with a shorter blue one. And in the crock on the end, I have some of my hydrangeas. Some are dried and some are fresh from our plants. I've had this collection of plates for years and years, and this has been up since we moved into the cottage, and I love that. I made the French toile curtains years ago, and have put a few tchotchkes up. Love my quilts, antique quilts, blue and white. And the painting over here is a painting that my mom and dad brought home from Ireland, an Irish cottage. Now, this was one of the first tries. That painting and frame have come down. It doesn't go. We're waiting for Shannon. Years ago, when Moose was flying back and forth on KLM Airlines on business, he accumulated lots of these little Dutch houses filled with Dutch gin. My leftover rotini pasta from the other night, Moose suggested that I make an Italian salad of some kind with the pasta and add some anchovies and all kinds of oil and lemon and olives and sun-dried tomatoes, parsley, red pepper flakes. It is delicious. Today is craft day. I bought a frame, a driftwood frame at Hobby Lobby for Shannon's painting. She's agreed to do a beautiful beach ocean scene for us. And I've whitewashed it over the driftwood. It was a dark, dark wood. And I'm experimenting with some chalk painting too. Also some candlesticks. And it's an ocean beach scene, and it needed a driftwood type frame. So I couldn't find one. I wanted a whitewash, and I've started, this is what it looked like. And now I'm going to probably do some sanding as soon as I finish the exterior. I have to go around the edges now and put some chalk on, and then I'll do some sanding. Also, if you can't find candlesticks, the color that you want, paint them. I want that driftwood look to some candlesticks, and I'm going to do some sanding of these too. This big dark one is the next one. Well, I want to thank you all for watching as we spend some time around our little cottage in the hills and try and get things done as we bring you along with us. You know, I did have one of our viewers, Jenny, who lives outside a town, quite a bit outside of a town, where she said that they did not have access to so many of the places that I can visit or that you can visit, those of you who live near towns and have access to a lot of places. And she said, please bring us along with you when you travel to these little places that we can't get to. So I'm going to try and do that as we vlog, because a lot of you seem to like these vlogs. So I finished some crafting. Moosey's done some great pruning. I've watered the whole garden. I haven't put the pewter away yet, but we'll get to that. Hope you're enjoying this relaxed coastal living in a 90-year-old cottage. We're having the time of our lives in our 80s, and I hope you are too. Guys and gals out there who think your life is over at 50, 60, no way. There's lots of fun and enjoyment ahead of you. I love you all. See you in the next video. God bless us all. Thank you again for all your love.